What's going on? Another video from the infamous Thompson's Kennels coming live to you from Hood Woods. Shooting a little update video. Had a lot of conversations. This is the mailman to Black Mary litter. Letting them get a little exercise before we go ahead and feed them up. I gotta put some new bedding in their house. Do some heavy bleaching this weekend. I'm tired of this algae shit. But that's the black one that I have available. I had a lot of conversations. Some of the stuff just ain't link up. You know, I tell people all the time, if it don't feel, you know, sometimes you release dogs to the public. If it don't feel good in your heart, just don't do it. And I have never had a problem keeping dogs. So I'll wait till the right fit is for her. Like I said, some of the conversations was okay. Some of them weren't. You know what I mean? But as you can see, she's a tenacious little worker. And like I said, you know, people would always ask me, you know, how you go about releasing dogs. Like I just say, I try to find people that give me a good feeling when I have discussions with them and stuff. You know, if I don't feel like I'm having a productive conversation with them and stuff, you know, everything ain't about this money. You know, I work every day to make money. The dogs ain't going. I'll be lucky to break even dealing in dogs. I just love to do this shit. But like I said, like I tell people all the time, just do what you feel best is right in your heart. Before you put a dog in a horrible situation, or even worse, put yourself in a messed up situation where now shit is coming back to you. But this is the three of them, all females. Like I said, I'm probably going to hold on to the brown one. If I don't find anybody suitable for the black one, if she make it to the chain, she ain't going nowhere. And because I really like this litter a whole lot. This was the ladies' night out breeding. They got a lot of good size on them to be females. Great attitude. I mean, I'm really liking these gyps a whole lot. Try to get a little squat down. They're almost to the point where they got to be separated. The paperboy pups we separated. They're in pairs of twos. I'm gonna just hold these in here till they just show me it's gonna be a bad idea, and then I'll transfer the other ones to this 10x10. But the paperboy pups, we have them in pairs of two, a female and a male and a female and a male. I'm not discussing them dogs yet, so anybody still sending me emails about it, wait till I say something. You know, if I tell you I'm not moving on nothing right now, I'm not moving on nothing right now. So this is them, and they looking healthy. Great little attitudes on them, hard little workers to be young pups. I really like it. And of course, by now, everybody knows that's Black Orca. Losing his mind in the background because he saw me hook up this tug. I try to get him a little bit of exercise during the day when I get home from work. I do not leave this apparatus up 24/7 for them. I let them work on this. But I do not leave this 24/7 up. This can turn into a really bad fight dealing with older pups. As you can see, they're getting pretty rough now. But, you know, a lot of people didn't want the black dog, whatever. But long story short, don't leave this stuff up if you're not attending these dogs, because this can turn into a really bad fight. And God forbid they decide to say, hey, we're going to do 2-on-1, you're going to end up with a dead puppy. So I hang it up when I'm out here with them. When I'm done, I take it down. You know, put a little couple chew toys if you're just one of those type of people who just got to have something in there with them. Now this is going to be the next. This is Socks. This is Socks. This is Mailman to Boots. So this is a half sister to the pups next door that I just showed. She was the only pup born, and she's huge. She's bigger than any other female off the Black Mary breeding. The size on this dog is just ridiculous. It really is. I don't know really what to say about this. I was talking to Schoolboy and Buck and them boys on Buck Show, that Wake and Bake, man. And I don't know if this is just genetics, or I don't know if I never had this situation occur where I just had one puppy. I've had females not take care of puppies and I had to bottle feed them. But I never had a situation where a dog just had one puppy and she took care of the puppy. So I don't know if this is just from an abundance of nutrients and her never having to battle anybody for food, or is this just pure genetics? I really can't tell at this point, but her mother's a big dog, so I'm leaning towards genetics, but her mother wasn't this big at this age. This is a big puppy. What's going on, Socks? What's going on? What's going on? But this is Socks. Partner hit me up and said, man, the yard's going brindle or something. I said, man, if y'all do y'all research, I've been on here telling y'all for years, Hustle Man's mother was a brindle dog. His grandmother was a brindle dog. His belly mate sister, which I bred him to produce Miss Trinidad and Ghost Man, she was a brindle dog. So this is nothing new. It's just starting to come out in the wash. That's why when we talk about certain things like breeding shit you don't want or bad traits in these dogs, because it pops up. I went a couple of generations and didn't get an abundance of brindle dogs, and now I did some outcrosses, some somewhat line breedings, and they just came rolling down the pike, one after another. But this is Socks because people were asking me to do an update on Socks. She probably won't hit the chain like the other dogs. It's just one of them, one of her. There's no belly mate brothers or sisters, and of course she's not for sale. But that's old Socks right here. And I'm due to do deck board soon, in case anybody says anything. I already have it on the list. As soon as I take my vacation, I feel kind of silly because like last year, me and my pops put this shit together after I built the long ass platform, which was stupid. Then we broke it up, and now I'm gonna have to replace the majority of these deck boards again. So me and him will be out here doing that shit on the hottest day, possibly in fucking America, like it always seems to line up. But just an update on these pups. I had some more people asking about them. I'm just doing an update because they did get a little bit bigger. Like I said, they are something else. And yet again, this is Mailman to Black Mary. And the other one, Socks, is Mailman to Boots. All right, pups. I'm going to let y'all play for a little bit longer. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and feed up, man. But other than that, man, I hope all is well in YouTube land. And y'all have a blessed one.